Good afternoon and welcome
Powered
to
by
this week's
Riverside
edition of
FM.
Intrusive Thoughts with Trav, your 1776 Gaming Community Weekly Update, brought to you by 1776gaming.com, and of course produced for our wonderful people over at the 1776 Gaming Community Discord. Got several things to cover today, and might as well go on ahead and rip the Band-Aid off for our PUBG Arena Duo League with these weekly and combined standings. This is week 3 that we just had. So coming in first place for the weekly tournament is the Erangel Eagles with 67.5 points. Second place is the Rondo Roof Rats at 57.5. And third, the Narrow Snarkos coming in with 47.5 points. Now that was for the weekly standings. Here are the combined standings for weeks 1, 2, and 3. In first place, we have the Rondo Roof Rats with 184.5 points. That's a healthy lead over our second place. The Erangel Eagles with 155, and our distant third place is the Pachinki Pirates with 128.5 points. I was not able to witness any of this weekend due to scheduling conflicts, but looking at how some of these numbers have flipped, all I can say is that some people are definitely getting super, super sweaty. And I will not be missing week 4. I can tell you that. I've got to get in there and watch some of this streamer content with this, because this is just kind of ridiculous. Not being able to predict who's going to wind up coming in first at any given point is pretty wild, pretty doggone wild. So if you're not watching any of that, get in there and check out Chronicle stream. Graematter is also streaming that on Twitch as well. And even better, jump in yourself. Get in there and do some hot girl stuff and things. I guarantee you're going to have a good time, even if you're mad, probably. Once the PUBG Arena Duos League is over, be on the lookout for the PUBG tournament. That's going to be an open enrollment thing. You don't have to be a part of the community or Arena to get into that. And definitely bring your hip waders, because it's going to be super sweaty. And the crap is also going to be a little bit deep for that, I guarantee you. In other news, we will be getting a new Discord, or better yet, a facelift for the current Discord that we have. And it's going to be a lot sleeker. So the stuff that you want to see, you'll be able to see. The stuff that you don't have to look at. But we do ask moving forward that wherever our announcements go, just try not to mute that. You're going to miss out on so much stuff, especially you OGs that have been here and basically on autopilot and dead space for, I don't know, a couple years now. Definitely you're going to want to re-engage that channel so that you'll know what's coming out, so you don't miss anything. Speaking of missing stuff, if I can not tap my desk all over the place, we're just going to do this live and not edit too much. We're always looking for podcast guests. So it doesn't matter if you do anything or not do anything. Everybody's got a job or a life in some capacity. We would like to hear from you on yours. So if you have something you want to share, or maybe you just want to kick it with me and They Know Fix PUBG for an hour one Saturday or Sunday night, maybe even a Friday, hit us up and let us know. Man, you don't even have to be from the community. If you're just on Spotify one day and you're like, yeah, come on and hit up 1776gaming.com, join our Discord, and then get with me or They Know Fix PUBG to line that out. Plus we have other hosts that are going to be starting to get into doing that and, producing podcast episodes so that we get a little bit of variety, keep it live, keep it spicy, that kind of deal. Which kind of brings me to another point, is that Hellspawn and Graematter will be doing podcasts in the near future. My man Smokey's got one coming up this weekend. He's going to sit down and record it the weekend of the 28th, 9th, 31st, maybe. They're going to be covering all D&D topics and whatever they feel like doing, which is great. you get to come in here and create whatever you want to see. Um, Moving on from there, see, we did the league, the tournament, getting a new Discord. Oh, goodness. Our Helldivers community is blossoming, and we have an event coming up where we will have several streamers in the squad lead spot, and they will be simultaneously streaming, kind of a competitive deal. And it's going to be really great. It's going to show off a little bit of our Helldivers community and what they're capable of doing or not, depending on how well they do. And it kind of is a pretty good segue into our community shoutouts. First and foremost, I want to thank our stream team. You guys are here for obvious reasons, but that hasn't stopped any of you from becoming involved in community events and keeping that community spirit alive and well and always moving in a forward direction. So thank you guys for not just showing up to get something, but also to be a part of something and contributing more than anything, and in some cases more than a lot of the people here. Which also kind of segues into shouting out my boy Smokey. He is one of the most dedicated and loyal people that I've ever met. He's managed to single-handedly bring in some of the most top-tier community members that we have in here today. And I just wanted to say thank you for being steadfast and moving forward with us in our mission, which is to basically have fun and build a community that really supports each other. Another special shout out comes from one of our stream team, Iron Mikey. He wanted to shout out the community at large and say, hey guys, I love you. And also wanted to issue a warning to our stream teams that will be participating in the Helldivers event, because he says, hi, I love you. And when it comes to the Helldivers event, you're all screwed. Me and my guys are the best. Go get 'em, Mikey. And in other news, we have upcoming interviews with Gnarls Narlington. I'm really looking forward to that one. We've been talking about it for a while, and it looks like very soon we're going to be able to sit down and get that one out to you guys. And Sergeant Wobble is definitely on our list of people that we're going to be talking to and interviewing as well. That dude is a real wild card, so you never know what's really going to come out of that mouth. Maybe lots of editing will be done. Who knows? My man is kind of heartbroken right now. His baby girl just graduated college. As a father of a 2-year-old daughter, I can't imagine how that feels, but I know it's one of my biggest fears. And I think that's just about all we have for this weekly update. Other than, if you've not done so yet, go to 1776gaming.com and check out our store. We have some really cool custom desk mats over there that act like, super huge mouse pads. You can get those customized. And if you were interested in one of those, go talk to They Know Fix PUBG. He's going to be your go-to guy for that. He's also got the keys to the store, that kind of deal. So with all that said and out of the way, y'all be awesome. Keep being you, keep showing up, and keep showing out. This has been your weekly edition of Intrusive Thoughts with the Traveling Man. I hope I haven't bored you too bad, but if I have, too bad. Suck it up. Come complain to me in the Discord. That's even better. Peace out, guys.